Hi, if you're watching this video, you probably have an 09 or 010 Dodge Journey, and you probably have a window that doesn't go up and down. If so, this quick little video will show you how to do that without being terrified to replace that. We've already pulled the door off this one. As you can see, that is what the base looks like there. When you pull the door off, you have to take a few screws out that we'll show you a little later. But just see right here, there's little plastic clips here with little fins on them, and that's what keeps the door attached. So to pull them off, and you can see all the way around here that these little clips are all around the door. And what you have to do is you have to get a screwdriver or something in there. If you do a screwdriver, just put a piece of tape around it or something so it doesn't scratch it up. And you have to pry these clips here, these clips, out of the holes that are on the car. You can see those there. And right here in the middle here, you can see that. That is the power window console right here. And that's what drives this thing up and down, up and down, up and down. I've got a couple of screws in there, but there's a little wheel, and this little wheel spins back and forth, back and forth. And there's electrical connector here to that, and that connects to electrical connector on the door, the back of the door, here and here. So it's pretty simple. You take one connector off, another connector off, this third connector off, and then you can pull that off, and you can see. Now as you can see, the back of this door is really nice and clean, and this console here that we're holding up, this is the actual door itself for the Dodge. And you don't have to really screw with anything here. You got to pull out a couple screws, but that's it. Here, can you grab that? Now, one thing to remember here to know, with this thing, with this auto window up and downer thing, it uses a special screw, and that special screw, I think they call it a torque screw. It's a star shaped, and you don't have to go freak out and buy a bunch of stuff. Because at Sears and other places you can buy a tool kit like this that can go into your drill or your electric drill, and these have all the different heads. So you just have to make sure it has those star torque screw heads or whatever they're called. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and I'm just going to tighten these screws inside here, and I'm not really going to show you that because it's pretty lame, but I'm going to use a wireless drill. And I'm just going to use it, and I'm going to just push them in, and that will be connected in one moment. Now then, we have now screwed in the winder up and down, and we have connected these wires here to the door. So now what we're going to do, here, you're going to charge this, is we're going to put the door on. And the first thing to realize is that this door has to sit inside here on this lip, and that's the most important thing. I think that goes like this. And some wiring down here, there's a little tiny harness, which I don't think it's too terribly important here. Okay. So what we want to do first is take the door and slide it into this lid here. Alright. This is probably going to be the hardest part of this whole stinking job. Just to get this in there. There we go. So it just basically slides in there. There we go. And so you can see, hopefully, this is right along the seam right here, and then pushed in. And when I was back there, I can see that these white little tabs are going to go into the hole there. Here you go. So we're just basically going to be pushing these in all the way around the car. You can hear it just pushing in. So now you can see the seam. This was pushed up right against there pretty good. Alright, so now we have this piece, which goes right up here over this door latcher, like this. So we're just going to pull that open and slide that in, and then inside there's a place that needs a screw. So we'll just go in and screw that in. And then there's a plastic piece right here, and all that does is just hides where that screw went, and we just push this in and just slide that in the bottom and just push it in there until it clips. Now, over here, Kelly, we want to put this piece in, which all you'd be doing is just going in the reverse order for pulling it off. And there's a screw that's already in here, so all we have to do is just push that in like so. And then I have my electric drill, which I can screw it in with. Okay, and there's a little plastic clip in there, and you push it back in. Okay, and right there we're basically done, so go ahead and turn the key.
You need a key.
The key, right there's the key. So we're going to put the key in, and we'll see. There we go, it goes down and goes up, down and up. So there we go. There's a new door, or there's a door panel back on, and it's that easy to replace your own window actuator and save a bunch of money. Thank you.